On this week's vlog, we're in New York City, where we tour around the sights of Manhattan and beyond, getting all in a swirl. Welcome to New York. We start our trip in the hustle and bustle of Times Square. It's sensory overload, and we need to go back to our hotel for a lie down. Next up, we head uptown to the Rockefeller Center. This is the Rockefeller Center in Manhattan, and we're just about to go up to the top of the rock and take in the views. And what a view it is. It's a lovely morning and the views across Manhattan are spectacular. One of the things I learned from my research is that if you want to see the Empire State Building, there's no point going up the Empire State Building. For the best views, we've come to the top of the rock in the Rockefeller Center, where we can see out to the Empire State Building and right down to the Statue of Liberty in that direction, and right across Central Park in the other direction. And the queues are less.
Next stop is Central Park, which is bigger than it looks.
We head for a deli and get ourselves a picnic to eat in Central Park.
This afternoon we're having a look around Central Park.
There's even a castle. And a popular boating lake. Well, it's perfect weather for it. We are worn out already. So next morning, we continue around Midtown with a quick look at the Empire State Building.
I came to New York, but I didn't.
Then we wander along to Grand Central Station, a truly beautiful building, bustling with travellers.
Competing in hate and form, and wanna know what I was feeling while I rambling without socks in the heart of the Big Apple. You feel like a little world.
The next tower on our list to see is the Chrysler building.
Doesn't matter if you're a winner. Doesn't matter if you're the boss. In the herd.
Then we top up our Metro card and head on the subway to see the Flatiron building.
Like a little worm.
And a lovely walk along the High Line.
It feels so good, being so simple.
We're about to go for a walk along the High Line, an old elevated freight railway which runs through New York.
The walkway is almost 1.5 miles long, featuring all sorts of interesting things to see along the way.
Oh.
It's quite busy in places.
I came to New York, and I didn't came for work. I just came to see skyscrapers competing in head and form.
Oh dear, we've run out.
What I know, what I was
Thought we could walk down Greenwich.
while I'm rambling without
We finish up in Chelsea, where it's time for refreshment.
apple. Feel like a little world.
Yes, I know it's a little early for cider.
World doesn't matter. No.
Well, that was nice.
World, it's so good being so sad.
That leads us nicely into the gay district.
World, simple body without bone.
This is Christopher Street in New York. Behind me is the Stonewall Inn. In 1969, the local LGBT community got fed up with being harassed and arrested by the local police for being gay and fought back for the first time in what became known as the Stonewall riots and was the start of the popular pride movement that we know today and led to many of the freedoms that we now enjoy. And obviously, we need to pop in and pay homage.
Welcome to Stonewall.
2 bottles of homage, please. It turns into quite a fun night, and eventually we head home to bed. Next morning, we go for a day out on the subway, across into Brooklyn and out to the seaside. Today we're off to Coney Island. I hope we don't bump into the Warriors.
We're in Coney Island, and this is the first time on this trip we've seen the sea.
Coney Island is probably best known for its theme parks and amusement rides. One of the most famous being Dino's Wonder Wheel, with its unique swinging cars. Chris looks very unsure. Best take advice from a professional.
Zoltar, the great gypsy, at your service. Listen carefully.
It says your wish is granted.
And I managed to get Chris on board. Chris hangs on for dear life. He wouldn't let me go on a swinging car though. But what made him agree?
Zoltar told me to go on it.
A gay bin? Things to tick off the list. A New York hot dog. And where better than the famous Nathan's.
We have an original hot dog.
Followed by ice cream. And then time to head home. This morning we're off downtown. Going to try and see if we can see the Statue of Liberty.
We're setting off on the Staten Island Ferry.
Unlike the tourist boats, the ferry out to Staten Island is free and passes right by the Statue of Liberty.
And that was the Statue of Liberty.
I have no idea what's on Staten Island. We may just turn around and come back again. We return back to the financial district in the south of Manhattan, to Wall Street and the stock exchange. and another of the well-known landmarks of New York.
This is Oculus, an amazing new station in New York.
We take a trip up 100 floors to the observation deck and get another chance to see the Statue of Liberty and other landmarks, before taking the scenic route down.
Anyone for chess?
I try another New York speciality, a salted pretzel.
Yeah. I've seen this bridge somewhere else.
I'm sure it comes from Las Vegas. We walk across the Brooklyn Bridge and try the remaining New York delicacy on our list. My first slice of New York pizza.
Hello, baby. Who are you?
We've had a nice day in the south end of Manhattan and across to Staten Island.
And now we're finishing off in Brooklyn. And Anish Kapoor makes it into our vlog yet again, with this amazing whirlpool. I persuade Chris to hang around for a beer and wait for the sunset, as I just can't resist a Casey Neistat time lapse. And we finish off where we started, with the lights of Times Square, as we say farewell to New York City on our last night. It's been an amazing couple of weeks. Well, that's it from our trip to New York. We're off to JFK now and heading home.
So Andy's discovered they've got Crispin cider in the lounge. This isn't going to end well.
Even my seat's 4K. A murky Monday back at London Heathrow. If you missed our earlier vlogs from Las Vegas, Colorado and Chicago, then check them out now, and don't forget to subscribe for more.